Fiona and I sat around reading our diaries to each other going, this is funny, this is funny. Oh, thank you, hello. This is a diary from...
Oops.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yes,
Yep.
thank you. From 1990, I was 14 years old. Probably the saddest, most tragic 14-year-old in the world. Inside, this is my diary here. That's me. When I wrote this diary, that's what I look like. These hands are not my hands. Just to get the biology right. That's my nan's hand, and that's my auntie Anne's hand. We were on holiday in York, and I had a terrible, terrible time because they were really boring. Anyway, so that's me. And that's the back cover of my diary. Just so it's in stitches. We've got Rob Lane's a change of bit. We've got Kiefer Sutherland. Christian James. Was he from Halo? Halo James? Johnny from New Kids on the Block. I hate New Kids on the Block, by the way, but on every single page of this diary I have a sticker of New Kids on the Block with their faces scribbled out. I hate New Kids on the Block. Anyway, so yes, this is from 1990, 14 years old. I went to an all-girls school, which will be key information when you start to realise what I'm talking about. So inside the front cover of my diary, I've written a little dedication to start the new diary. Dedication to anybody who reads this. Nosy Trog. Go and stick your mega nose in a pot of boiling acid. Thank you. Made sense at the time. So what I've done, I'm going to pick a few little bits. There's lots of boring physics, biology, high school stuff. So I've just picked out some of the key bits from a kind of 6-month period. So try and keep up with the men's names if you can. Sunday, 21st of June, erasure gig at the NEC. Jane's dad and brother picked me up at 5:50. Went to the station, caught train, saw Paul and Matt. The concert was really good. I bought a huge poster. I heart Matt. For the first half of this diary, Matt's name is underlined in red, every single mention. The concert was really good. I'm sure Matt likes me. He kept looking at me. Oh well. 22nd of January, went to school, had fitness, English, French and physics. I heart Matt. Boring day. Katie had a love letter from Jonesy. Actually, so did me and Debbie. 23rd of January, I still heart Matt. I'm going to see Phil on Saturday and maybe John. He might be going to the pub with Matt. I thought we were going there too, but we're not. Otherwise, I might have seen Matt. Oh well. A lot of my endings end with oh well. What's the resignation of just the tragedy of it all. 25th of January, 2 new floors in Dallas. Floor was kind of like, oh, floor, getting men in Dallas. I heart Matt, haha. I'll maybe see Paul on Saturday. He may have a message from Matt. I hope so. Oh well. 26th of January, Sarah went to Collision, which was, I'm from Wolverhampton, and Collision was a night at the Civic Hall. It was like a really weird, hardcore bounce night. So, considering I'm 14, this is my school friend, she's also 14, she had no ID. Oh God, I hope she gets in. Hannah has faked her birth certificate. Oh my God. Not written OMG in those days, written out in full. 27th of January, stayed in, thanks for being grounded. Yes. Still sorry. 7th of February, got the Cocktail soundtrack. Yeah. Still a good soundtrack. I heart Matt and Michael Ball. I wonder how many Valentine's cards it'll get. Probably none.
Oh wow.
5th of March, well at long last ungrounded. Went to the Green on Saturday. The Green is Techno Green in Wolverhampton, where basically kids just went to hang out and do stuff. Saw Speedy, Debbie, Mick and Lulu. Any other gossip? Well, Katie is seeing Paul Lees. I got a Valentine's card off God knows who. I heart Matt, or did you already know that? Talking to my diary here. 6th of March, I like Adamant. He's dead sexy. So is Billy Warlock. He plays Eddie Kramer in Baywatch. Oh, I have a piece of the Berlin Wall. Where am I? 16th of April. So long time no see. Hi, diary. Loads to catch up on. Shall I tell you who I heart? Okay. I heart Piers, son of the headmaster at Technical College, a local school, very posh school. His name's Piers, for God's sake. Jack Briggs, Oliver and Mick's brother, spelled B-R-U-V-V-A. And Chris Jones, who's a friend of Sarah's. Yesterday I went to town with Sarah. We got a lift to the Green by a cutie bloke Sarah knows in his swanky motor. He's about 23 years old, ha ha ha. At the bus stop we met Mick and Oliver. They sodded off and we met a friend of Sarah's. I think he was called Mark. Wareth War. Clearly like this guy Mark. Sarah's going out with Oliver Jackson. I also fancied Dan, his brother, but Jenny fancies him, Oliver, and she wanted him and Sarah to split. Okay. Oliver told Sarah that he couldn't trust himself not to get off with anyone at the party that he's going to, so that's the end of that. I really haven't got much else to tell you, so I'm going to tell you what's happening in Neighbours. Much more exciting. Harold's daughter has turned up and she's a hippie type. Her daughter is called Sky. Harold's daughter's just got off with Joe Mangle. Yuck. April 23rd, saw this new band on telly called Indecent Obsession. They are supporting Kylie on tour. They are dead good. They're not stuck aching on watermelon. And then I write in capital letters, in big letters in my diary, I say they will be a hit over here. Just predicting that, put it in writing. They got to number 91. In those days that was really hard to get to number 91. Thank you very much, so that did alright. Anyway, had PE kit check at school, I'm doing tennis in my double lesson and rounders in my single, I must get fit. In French we had a mini oral test on the service station. I'd forgotten I hadn't revised for it. April 27th, nothing going on, so bored. Just 17's just arrived. Fred Savage is inside. Wendy here's cutie. And New Kids on the Block, sad face. 15th of May, so two boys from St Peter's, fancy name. Richard G and someone called David. Richard looks like Simon from Lord of the Flies, which we just watched in English the week before, so everybody looked like somebody from Lord of the Flies. Megan Kate found me and told me and wanted me to speak to him. I didn't want to. I was called a chicken, so I will tomorrow. Oh, New Statesman's on tonight. I heart Rick Mail. 13th of June, hey, loads to tell. Lulu packed Richard and is now going out with a bloody Boston Italian guy called Tim Brunetti. And he's well Boston. Let me tell you. Here's some things. Number one, we visited Alex in Yorkshire. She's really well and her house is whopper. 2, I heart Tim Brunetti. The one over, yeah, okay. Number 3, yeah, Steve Ball played for England against Ireland. Number 4, Jenny, Sophie, Nicola and Angela were caught smoking at school and all got detention and maybe suspended. All forbidden from speaking to any of the gang. Like, that's punishment. Number 5, I haven't seen Nathan or Matt for ages. 6, I heart Tim Brunetti. 7, I heart Tim Brunetti. Number 8, I heart Tim Brunetti. 14th of June, at school we phoned Tim Brunetti. He's an Italian teammate. Spoon. Lots of those. Just reading Roger 17, let me tell you what it says. No, I don't want to. I hate arrow pointing to New Kids on the Block sticker. Who doesn't? And then this bit, which I hope it's a lyric from a song. I fear it might not be, but I really hope it is. Okay. Hey, wacky days, hey, let's pump the beat and rave, because I'm cool, I'm hip, I'm a dude chick. If anybody can identify that and say that, I just thought that was something that people wrote. Anyway. 24th of June, went to town with Rachel and Susie, mooched around. I saw Nathan, major embarrassment. A group of them were outside McDonald's and Nathan had his back to me. As I got closer, I gasped when I saw him and put my hands over my mouth. Mick saw me and they all turned round. Major R. Met Sarah's friend Martin. He was pretty nice. A nice suntan and blonde hair. He asked me if I was going to Shifnal at the weekend. I said, what's in Shifnal? He said, a party. Probably won't be allowed to go to a party in Sheffield this weekend. Then met Dad and went looking at cars. He's looking at a Calibra, which looks a bit like a Ferrari from a distance. Let me tell you 9 amazing things that live my lists. Get things organised, you know. Number 1, I think I'm going off Nathan. Number 2, I think I'm going off Tim Brunetti. Number 3, I think I'm in love with Martin's friend. Number 4, Rachel's going out with Adam, who I snobbed on New Year's Eve. Number 5, I hate most of the posse. Mick, Oliver, Chris, etc. 6, I like Speedy, who was this little chap who used to run around everywhere. 7, I hate exams. 8, I hate Mercedes car salesmen. And 9, I like the Jewish boy in Porky's. 5th of June, I just went round to Emily's to borrow a rucksack, saw Adam. I think I heart him. He's the Adam who my friends just told me that she's going out with. So there's a pattern forming here. I haven't seen him since New Year's Eve. God, Caroline. And this one concerns me. I heart Simon the Junkie. Now, most of these names have been changed. That one I thought I'd just leave in. He's such a bad boy. Probably because he's a junkie. Anyway. The next one is undated. This was written on a holiday in France. Shall I tell you who I miss? Martha and Simon, even though they're two of the biggest perverts in the universe. And Lloydie, he's quite nice. You know, I may get to know him, if you get my drift. I have no intention of doing anything with Lloydie. Anyway, another undated entry, back from holiday. Went to Wolves match with Felon Elliot. Heart, in brackets, a tasteable character. We're nearly there, stick with me. 30th of August, I heart Chris Smith. It's a new one, you know, here we go. Yes, Chris Smith, terror strikes again. I fancied him the year before. He's actually talking to me now and being really nice. I want to get off with Chris. I heart him. Next undated entry, shopping list. I want to buy Ooh Las Vegas by Deacon Blue. I want to get some customised Trisha jeans. I want to get a new top, a new wardrobe and some blank tapes. And finally, here are some things that are going on in my world. 1, Katie's going out with Paul Haddon. 2, Paul Haddon has a really tasty friend called Ian Hardle. He's also got a twin brother who's also tasty called John. I met John on the green with Sarah after school. Jenny fancies him. Number 6, Katie asked John if he would go to the dance with me. Oh, come on, this stuff. Come on. Oh, no. Sorry. There we are. Okay. 7, he doesn't want to go to the dance with me. 8, Paul told him I was pretty. 9, Katie has told Jonesy I fancy him. Number 10, she's dead.